Test.
Good afternoon, everybody. Claire was testing it.
I was just making sure I heard myself.
Keith Whitman here with intern Claire for our second of our doubleheader for Whitehouse and Nacogdoches. And we finished the girls' game not too long ago and taking a little break. We've got just under 2 minutes left before the boys' game kicks off here at Nacogdoches High School. And these are two fairly good teams here. And Nacogdoches is number 5 in the district. Whitehouse number 6. Whitehouse 0-1. Nacogdoches 1-1. And so Whitehouse has had a bye last week, so this is the first game in a while that they played. And so we are excited to bring you this game. We're going to go to the court for the lineups, and we'll be back. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Chat with us. We'd love to hear from you. We'll chat back with you. And we're excited to be with you here on Friday night for the start of the holiday break for all you educators out there. I know I am excited. I left work today and ran out of the front door. Well, I don't run, but I walked extremely urgently out the front door to my truck to get out of there. So anyway, we'll be right back, and we'll go down to the court now for the starting lineups, and we'll be right back.
For tonight's 10-5A district contest between the Whitehouse Wildcats and your Nacogdoches Dragons. And now the starting lineup for tonight's contest. Introducing first our visitors who entered tonight's contest with a record of 7-6 and led by head coach Brent Kelly. The Whitehouse Wildcats. At guard, a 6-foot junior number 1, Ace Oliveris. At guard, a 5'10" junior number 3, Chris Stearns. At forward, a 6'4" senior number 4, Mohamed Diarra. At forward, a 6'3" junior number 5, Canadian Pickens. At guard, a 5'11" freshman number 31, Keaton Whittle.
All right, we are ready for tip-off here in Nacogdoches, home of the Dragons. And the Wildcats getting ready to get things started here. Diarra for the Wildcats. And Michael Lockett tipping off, and the Dragons will have it to start things off. The Lady Cats did win big, 54, I believe, to 20 or 55 to 24 in the first game. And now the Wildcats trying to repeat or, repeat.
Repeat, follow after.
Repeat and repeat. Fell off a log. Pete fell off.
That was funny.
Thank you. Here we go. That went out of bounds, so obviously Nacogdoches has it, and they'll continue to go. Pardon me. Wildcats wearing the gray uniforms. That's taking it back. When I went to school back in the 1900s, as a Carson Key throws an air ball up, and it still goes out of bounds on Ace Oliveras. We actually had gold uniforms. I'm just saying.
Wow.
They were nice. It was nice. I'm not lying. They were nice. That's going to be Hollins trying to get it underneath. Wildcats doing a good job until that time, and a foul's going to be called. And Luke Mitchell tried to sneak underneath. Wildcats up into that moment have done a good job to keep people on the outside. That's going to be called on number 5, Kadavian Pickens, his first foul, first team foul. And Luke Mitchell will go to the line shooting 2 for the Dragons. No go on the first shot. But we had the white uniforms and the gold uniforms back in the day, so it was kind of nice. I didn't play basketball. As the second one goes in for Luke Mitchell, I just went and watched the games. I played football and baseball. That was about it. Wildcats bringing it down after the free throw. Oliveras with the ball, leading the troops on. Pardon me. And passing it around good right now, and it gets stolen as R.J. Whitaker brings it in and puts it down. Correction, Micah Lockett. And he puts it in after the steal. And another turnover by the Wildcats. Keaton Whittle has a jump ball. It's going to go to Whitehouse. Inbound pass by Pickens, and it's going to be tipped by Michael Lockett. And Wildcats moving it around, trying to get something going. Nacogdoches is doing a good job of getting in between and intercepting those passes and getting their hands in the air. And another turnover by the Wildcats as Kenyon Page brings it down. And a three-point shot. It's going to be in and out. But a rebound by Page. It's going to be knocked around and out of bounds on Page, says the referee. And here come the Wildcats, bringing it down. Jump shot. That was Pickens, unable to make it in. Pickens has it back. Going to put it to the outside and knocked away. Keaton Whittle with the shot, but Micah Lockett knocks it away.
Physically
knocks it away. Oliveras trying to find somebody. He decides to shoot it himself. In and out, but a good rebound and put back up by Diari. And he's trying again, but it goes to the top and out of bounds. And Diarra tries to make something happen, but just wasn't able to get it in. And Nacogdoches has the ball again. Coach Kelly kind of talking to the referee, trying to ask him why his whistle's not working so far in the ball game. Nacogdoches is doing a good job passing it around, and travel's called. A great job by Pickens and Oliveris to kind of stand in the way when Lockett tries to drive the lane, and he finds two Wildcats in his way. He was unable to make it happen. And Stearns passes it in. Back to Stearns. Stearns, Pickens, shot. Too long, but it is rebounded. Whittle puts it up and is blocked out again. And Luke Mitchell, Whittle just unable to get the ball up out of the hands and the reach of the Dragons so far in this ball game. Oliveris has it. Oliveris loses a little bit of control, and it is turned over, wide open. That's going to be Jonas Hollins for the Dragons, puts it in. And the Dragons lead 5-0 over the Wildcats right now with 4:09 left in the first period. Passing around is Chris Stearns trying to find something. He's double teamed. Whittle has the ball. Whittle passing over. Pickens, shot, correction. Yeah, that was Pickens, sorry. So Pickens makes a three-pointer for the Wildcats, and now they're back on the board, down by 2. Numbers on the front of the jersey are a little bit smaller, so I couldn't quite make it out from that far away.
Yeah.
And now a turnover by the Dragons, and the Wildcats are trying to capitalize on it. Oliveris directing traffic, gives it to Stearns. Diarra gets it underneath the Whittle. Whittle on the shot, and 2. He gets the and 1, excuse me. He's going to go shoot 1, sorry. Got a little bit too excited and ahead of myself on that. So the foul is going to be on R.J. Whitaker, his first. It's going to be the first team foul of the first period for the Dragons. And correction, there's going to be, I thought it was going to be on Whitaker. It's actually going to be on Carson Key, number 0. So Whittle makes a three-point play out of that, makes his free throw. And the Wildcats take the lead 6-5 with 3:18 left in the first period. Cameron Brady coming down, passing it off. It's going to be Page trying to look for something. Back over to Brady. Brady gets double teamed in the corner. Pass it back out, Whitaker. Finds a man underneath. Page misses it. Brady, misses it. And it's going to be a jump ball as they fight for it. Dragons will have possession of the ball after the jump ball. And Brady, three-point shot. It's going to be a little bit short. And the putback.
Wow.
Beautiful rebound and putback. That's going to be Jonas Hollins. That was pretty. And Pickens and the Wildcats going to come down. Whittle with the ball. Finds underneath is Diarra. Gets the shot. And a good block, but no, says the referee. Looked like he got all ball on that, in my opinion. But that's going to be on Pickens. That's his second team foul. And that's going to put R.J. Whitaker on the line, shooting 2. And I don't know, Claire, did you see something different? But it looked like to me that Kadavian Pickens pretty much had all the ball on that.
Yeah, I mean, I think he had possession the whole time.
I'm not sure, but anyway,
yeah.
R.J. Whitaker misses the first one, so a good foul so far.
I'm not the one with the whistle.
Coach Kelly's going to bring Pickens out, and he's going to bring in Bennett Lizgano. And Nacogdoches is going to bring in Josh Morones in, as Whitaker's going to shoot his second foul shot, and he's going to make that one tie up the ball game at 8 with 2:24 left here in the first period.
One thing I will say, both offenses are very fast, both in motion and passing the ball. I mean,
yeah, it is
wow.
A lot of speed on this court for both teams. Moving the ball around very well. Whittle finds Muhammad, and he's going to get a timeout called. Good job by Kelly, because I believe Muhammad would have been called for a traveling if he'd have been sliding a little bit longer on that ground. And a timeout's going to be called. It's going to be a 30-second timeout by Whitehouse. It's their first timeout of the ball game. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I had to swallow there from breathe. Yeah. And chat with us a little bit. We've already had a couple of people. Yeah, the Starving Artist podcast talking to us a little bit, saying, let's go Cats. So I'm guessing you're a Whitehouse Wildcat fan.
If anyone's curious.
Either that or you spell dragons wrong. What's up?
If anyone's curious about the Alabama OU game, OU is winning 17-0.
I'm sorry. Who's winning?
OU is winning. I mean, I don't have any.
Boomer Sooners.
I don't have any feeling in this game as a diehard Texas State Bobcat and a diehard Texas A&M Aggie. Giga Mags and go Bobcats.
Well, I'm a UT Tyler Patriot, but I'm also a Boomer Sooner, so there we go.
Swoop, swoop, baby.
Whitehouse has the ball, and so does Chris Stearns. It gets knocked that way by number 5, R.J. Whitaker. He kind of does the old school playground hit from behind. I used to use that back in the day when I could actually play. And Levi Kelly with the 3-pointer. Comes off the bench, makes the basket. Whitaker passing it off to the big man, number 20. Jamalin Rogers, that is a giant human being.
Wow.
And he can move unlike a giant human being. Passes it underneath, and we're going to have a foul called. Yeah, he's going to call it on number 15, Bennett Lozano, and I think he's got the same look that I have on my face. But I think he did kind of push his body up against him, and you can't quite do that. So that was Lozano's first, third of the period. And a good high pass as Hollins gets it for Nacogdoches. Just under a minute and a half left in the first period. Jump shot, not there. And Muhammad Diarra, brings it down. I'll get better on that.
I mean, come on, it's the most common name in the world.
And that's going to be a foul on Nacogdoches, number 13, Josh Morones. And it's going to be his first, and it's going to be the second team foul for the period. Just over a minute left in the third, or excuse me, in the first. I don't know why I said the third. Sorry. Kelly with the ball. They're just going to let him go. I thought, a little high. I thought he was going to get a.
I don't know what the Whitehouse Wildcat players standing up. Can't really see.
That was a pass. Sorry, Oliveris threw that one. And a good blocking. Cameron Brady went up with that one. It was blocked out, but Jonas Hollins followed him up. Correction, that was Whitaker. R.J. Whitaker followed up with the 2. 38 seconds left. Whittle, and he's going to get called. He stutter stepped, and he gets caught with a travel call. And the Wildcats are going to bring in some fresh blood on the floor. They're going to bring in Colton Seal and Malachi Allen into the game. 33 seconds left. And the lane got closed up and then opened up again. They did a good job of closing it up, but Evan Mosley just waited on him, and it opened up again, and then he took a step and made it. And the Dragons take the lead here with just over 10 seconds left. Stearns trying to make the last shot and set people up. And Kelly gets hit. No foul called. He gets hit with the last shot. And that was almost made. Wow, no good though. 12-11, a close game here in Nacogdoches. We're heading to the second period. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching NETSN on Friday Night Basketball.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
back here in Nacogdoches, ready for the second period. A very, very close game, a very exciting game. If you know somebody that should be watching this, get on your phone, tell them where to find the game and to get on here and watch, because I think it's going to be a good one. Whitehouse is going to have the ball to start the second period. Chat with us and let us know who you're watching for, who you're rooting for, where you're watching from. We've done this in the past, and we've had a lot of people from a lot of different places. We've had some people from like Australia watching it at some point.
Australia, I think we've had a couple Irelands. Some far away places, man.
Like San Francisco.
Places I ain't ever seen.
Like Paris, Texas. Good steal by Stearns. Stearns is going to drive and passes it off, and I think that's going to be a jump ball, he says. Malachi Allen tries to get it, but a jump ball is called, and Nacogdoches is going to have it. And it looks like the referees are going to allow him to play a little basketball here, and that could get dangerous as the game progresses if they allow him to get away with a lot more stuff. And I think a pass was intercepted by his own team, and a foul is going to get called on Whitehouse, looks like. So that's going to be on number 15, and Lascano, his second. It's going to be the team's first of the second period. It's going to be a pass off to Lockett. Lockett's going to pass it off to Key, and Key's going to miss it. That's a good hustle by Seal. Seal passes it off to Stearns, and Stearns is going to bring it down the court. Pardon me. Stearns has it. There's the shot. And that's a two-point shot by Chris Stearns. And the Wildcats take the lead again.
As I was telling Keith in our little break period, this is a back and forth game, and it is a fast game at that.
A little high pass, and it really is. It's excuse me. Ooh, it is going just crazy fast. Good pass underneath, and unable to make the shot is Colton Seal.
Wow.
And that one. So wait a second. Sorry.
Wait.
I know. So you get.
Wait, how does that work?
You get
Hold on.
Kenyon Page that gets tackled, no foul. And I guess that's going to be a makeup call when Chris Stearns breathes in the direction of Jonas Hollins, and then you get a foul. That baffles me, but that's his first. That's Stearns' first. It's going to be the second team foul, and I think Coach Kelly is kind of wondering about this this question that I just posed, because it's a very interesting question. And makes the shot. Dragons up by 2. Stearns going to bring it down. Whittle has it. Whittle just struggling to keep the ball. And apparently
Wow.
that ball's got a little bit of grease on it because Michael Lockett can't keep it either. And
Wow.
a very good shot. That's Chris Stearns making it happen. And a tie ball game here in Nacogdoches. 3-point shot. It's going to be off, but a good putback and rebound, and another rebound by Nacogdoches, but he throws it in to Whittle and the Wildcats, and Stearns has it. He's going to bring it down.
That sounds like a band.
Whittle and the Wildcats.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty nice. And a travel is called as Kenyon Page has a look of misunderstanding, questioning. Ace Oliveris back in the ball game. as Levi Kelly comes out for a rest. Pickens back in as well. No correction, I'm sorry. That was Muhammad Diarra. And another foul is going to be called. So I have a feeling it's going to be a long game when it comes to fouls here. As Ace Oliveras gets his first, it's going to be the third foul for the Wildcats. No fouls, however, for Nacogdoches here with 4:55 left in the first half. Not saying anything, I'm just saying anything. Dragons passing it around. Trying to find a good shot. And again, a call on Whitehouse.
Whitehouse number 15 was on his third.
His third foul.
To the line, shooting 2 for the Dragons.
I guess standing there for 3 hours until somebody gets there is a foul.
That's, yep. Uh-huh.
Planted feet no longer constitutes a foul in basketball here in Nacogdoches. So Micah Lockett with the shot. And with that fourth foul, the Dragons are in double bonus.
Yeah,
as
talk about line change.
Yeah, as the line change comes in for the Dragons. Pardon me. As they're going to bring in half the team. Lockett with the shot. And that one's going to go in as well. Double teaming on the press. And a good press break by the Wildcats. Shot, Whittle, in. Three-pointer. Great job by Whittle and the Wildcats. I'm just going to make that my my go-to. I like that. That's good.
Whittle ties it up. Oh, no. Add 1 point to that.
And that's going to be a charge. And that's going to be a charge on Darnell Pleasant.
They tried to make a basket after the whistle, and they hit Ace in the head.
That was the first team foul, first personal foul for Darnell Pleasant. That's one heck of a game. And it's going to be a travel on Colton Seal as he tries to get down court. R.J. Whitaker, step for step. Dragons have the ball. Just over 4 minutes left in the first half. And we have a shout out for Malachi. Let's go Malachi.
On number 23.
23, Malachi Allen. And I guess finally Coach Kelly is going to get a call that he wanted. He's been waiting on that all game long as Cameron Brady gets his first personal foul, second team foul. It's going to be on the floor, of course, so they'll have to pass it in. The Starving Artist Podcast made that Let's Go Malachi call, so thank you for watching and chatting. And the announcer wanted us to know that was Dragon's Ball. Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I liked that one.
Yeah.
I liked that one a lot.
Nacogdoches has the ball. And another call is going to be on Cameron Brady, his second in a back-to-back situation here. Some makeup calls look like as the third team foul. Oh, Oliveras almost slipped. And he's going to bring it down. And I want you to watch Oliveras. I've watched him a couple of times. He is that sucker just is all over the place. I love watching him play. He just flies everywhere he goes. Whittle underneath. Passes it back. Oliveras gets tipped. And the ball goes to the Dragons. Pass down court. Morones is going to get fouled on the shot by Stearns. It's going to be his second. And that's going to be foul number 5. Little double bonus situation here. Doesn't matter if it was on the shot, but I'm just saying. Pardon me. So Morones is to the line. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Makes the first, ties it up. So he'll shoot his second after making the first one. And makes both of them. Dragons take the lead here as Oliveris has the ball. They're going to put the full court press on a little bit. And Oliveris just, somebody pushed A and he spun around.
You're killing it with the jokes tonight.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's always good when the daughter gets the dad jokes. Jump ball. Stearns.
I mean, I've been playing some video games recently, so I'm getting it.
All right. So you haven't said anything yet.
Oh.
But what are you thinking about the pink shoes?
I love it.
Okay.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
And a good shot, real quick. Sorry about Stearns, and he puts it in. So you haven't said anything, but I think it's great. And I'm trying to think, did they color them that way or they bought that way?
No, they most definitely bought them that way.
Okay.
I'm still a big voucher for the referees to have pink whistles all year round. As somebody, when they were head drum major,
yeah.
I had a hot pink whistle, which I still have that hot pink whistle on my keys. So big proponent of having hot pink whistles all year round.
Oliveris has the ball as the Wildcats had a steal down here just a minute ago. Whittle. And I'm not sure what that was. It's going to be a foul. Wait to see what this referee says.
Pretty sure they don't know either. So
that's going to be on number 4, Mohamed Diarra, his first. And it doesn't matter which team foul because it's going to be automatically. Well, no, because it's an offensive foul, so they're going to pass it in. You can't shoot on an offensive foul. I didn't know if you knew that.
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Evan Mosley has it in, and I think they used that opportunity Nacogdoches did to do another line change because there's all new faces. They're keeping fresh bodies on the court, and that's going to go to the big man Rogers. Rogers back out, and that's going to be a travel. He jumped and hopped and skipped, and you can't do that.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, and Evan, he thought he did, but his teammate, I don't know if you saw that, but Michael Lockett goes, hey, you jumped. He kind of mimicked and showed him what he did. So Oliveris bringing it down. And there's Keppen. I like watching Keppen. He's just a big man, too. He's going to get out to Whittle. Whittle over. Kelly off the back, but Whittle's going to follow it up and underhand it. Kind of granny style and just doesn't get it. Get out of bounds as one of the Dragons, I think it's going to be number 3, Jones Hollins, tried to get it in, and just stepped out of bounds, unable to do so. Coach Kelly brings in a couple of more Wildcats, and I believe he's going to bring in Chris Stearns and Mohamed Diarra. That one's just sorry. Ace Oliveris tries to bring it in or throw it in, and Lockett just kind of slaps it back out of bounds. Mohamed has it, trying to get it to Whittle. Whittle, 3, in there, no, bounces off the front. He follows it up but gets knocked away by the giant Jamalin Rogers. But the Wildcats get it back. Oliveris has it, and now Stearns trying to get something to happen. Under a minute left in the ball game, in the first half. And a foul, a good job. That was actually a good play by Whittle to draw that foul in. And that's going to be on number 3, Jonas Hollins, his first 14 foul. That's going to put, Oliveris had that. I thought Whittle was the one with the ball, but Oliveris drew that foul, so he's going to shoot 2. And airball the first one.
Someone else pointed that out too.
I mean, technically it wasn't airball. He hit the net. It was just underneath the rim. But he hit that one this time. Rebounded by the Dragons, and they're going to come in fast break here. And pass out, Oliveris has it. He's going to bring it back. Going to have to slow it down a little bit. Watch out. Directing traffic, and that's going to be stolen. And in there, Micah Lockett brings it down, and Muhammad Diarra has it. Gets it out to Kelly. Kelly stops, and oh, they're going to get him for traveling. He tried to keep that pivot foot down, and his momentum just carried him forward too much. Just under 13 seconds left in the first half. R.J. Whitaker on the inbound pass. Just rolling it up. Now the clock's going to start. And a foul's going to be called on Nacogdoches on number 12. That's going to be on Mitchell, Luke Mitchell, his first. It'll be the 15th foul, so that'll put the Wildcats to the line. Nope, correction. That's going to be an offensive foul, so it won't put them to the line. Kadavian Pickens is in. Here comes Stern. Stearns bringing it down off the pressure from the Dragons. 3 seconds left. Muhammad, three, short, and that's going to be the end of the half. 21-20, Dragons have the lead. Another 1 point ending of a period. Wow, tough game so far. And we're going to be back after halftime. We may be back a little bit before that, but I'm going to take a little bit of a break and drink some water and get this out of here. But we'll be back in just a minute. Hey, what's the game of the OU? What's the score? Is it 17-7 still?
It's 17-10.
All right, 17-10. We'll be right back. You're watching Friday night basketball. Oh, Lord, I'm going to change.
They're playing Mariah Carey.
Okay, I'm out of here. We'll be back in just a second. You're watching NETSN.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Hey East Texas, I'm Sarah Barnett with RE/MAX Benchmark. As a 9th-generation Texan, buying and selling real estate isn't just a job to me, it's personal. Born and raised right here in East Texas, my goal is simple: to create an experience that is seamless, transparent, and stress-free. From contract to closing, I'll be there every step of the way. Proud supporter of all things Martins Mill. Let's go, Mustang.
I love this.
I'll let him know. Thank you.
Thank
And welcome back. We're about 30 seconds until the second half. And it's a close one, y'all. Glad that you're with us. Go ahead and chat with us. Excuse me. Let us know who you're rooting for, where you're watching from. We're glad that you're with us.
Bam, I know you were tied at 17, by the way.
I'm sorry, what?
Bam, I know you were tied at 17.
All right. We have started. Nacogdoches had the ball to start the second half. Here we go. They flopped sides, so Nacogdoches is on the far end from us. And moving it around, there's a three-point shot over the back, but not called. And here comes Pickens on the rebound, and the Wildcats have it, bringing it down. That was Luke Mitchell on the three-point shot for Nacogdoches on the miss. Diarra with the pass. Stearns decides to take it off, and Diarra touched it, didn't mean to. He kind of hot-potatoed it and tried to take it back, but it doesn't work that way, Muhammad. Hollins on the inbound pass. Here comes Carson Key and the Nacogdoches Dragons. Good passing around. That's going to be Page with the three, and unable to do it. However, that's going to be Brady with the rebound and put back immediately in midair. Dragons up by 3. Stearns is going to take it all the way off the glass, a little bit too hard. Doesn't make it, and here come the Dragons. It's going to be a travel. That's the second travel on Kenyon Page. And a turnover happens, and here the Wildcats will come once they get the ball. Pardon me. Stearns with the ball. Whittle. And Whittle, once again, for the, I think, 4th time in the ball game, gets packed. And Carson Key with the rebound put back. And now it's a 5-0 run by the Dragons. Conversation between Pickens and the referee on the sidelines. A double team. Pickens with the ball. Good job to keep control. Oliveris. And it's going to be a reach in and a foul on Hollins. That's going to be his second foul. Are they going to call that on somebody different? Yeah, they are. They're going to call it on Kenyon Page. It looked like Jonas Hollins to me, but Kenyon Page, his first. It'll be the first team foul of the third period. That's going to be blocked and off the hands of Kenyon Page. Carson Key kind of blocked the pass. And it was taken back. And Pickens just drives it up through two Dragons. And Kadavian Pickens puts the Wildcats on the board in the second half now. And that's going to be a shot, good jump shot by Kenyon Page. Oliveris, he's going to stop, and it's going to be Page with the block. A lot of blocks here by the Dragons. Dragons have a lot of vertical ability.
Very much so.
That's going to be no call on the illegal pick, but a good put. So 29-22 here. And a 7-point lead by the Dragons. There's Whittle and the Wildcats with a travel. So a timeout's going to be called, and that's going to be a full timeout. So with that full timeout, we're going to take a full timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching Friday Night Basketball on NETSN. Don't go anywhere.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Back here in Nacogdoches, coming out of the timeout by Whitehouse. It was their, second timeout. Whitehouse has two 30-second timeouts, one full timeout. Nacogdoches has all 5 of their timeouts left.
I was jamming.
Yeah, I know.
I was jamming.
Nac has the ball coming out of the timeout. Nac has come out of halftime on fire so far, leading by 7. A good drive. And that player right there, Kenyon Page, has been the one that's been on fire so far. Pickens has the ball. He's going to take it all the way as well off the glass. Muhammad's going to get it and put it back and get fouled on the shot. And he'll go to the line shooting 2. Wonder who's going to call it on. There were 3 Dragons in the way. They're going to call it on Jonas Hollins, number 3. It'll be his second team foul. Stearns has it. Good defense by the Dragons here as they're man-on-man. And R.J. Whitaker knocks the ball out of bounds, out of Stearns' hands. Tough defense. Oliveris gets fouled as he passes the ball. And I believe that's going to be on number 10. Oh, 15. And that's on Cannon Bluford. His third team foul. It's inbound to Muhammad. Diarra on the little Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What?
That was good.
Thank you.
That was good. I liked that one.
Well, I mean, it wasn't as pretty as Kareem could do it, but it happens either way.
I've been watching Winning Time.
Oh, yeah?
Great show.
Oh, yeah.
Great show.
Whittle and the Wildcats going to try, and he travels again. And Perkins got to be careful when he's laying the ball down like that. You can get a technical foul put. And it looks like Evan Mosley's in now for the Dragons. And one thing about Nacogdoches, they bring in fresh blood a lot. Even on the girls' team, they did that as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
So they have deep bench that allows them to do that. Mosley with the ball. And he slips, trying to go on the underneath give and go. And here comes Oliveris, and he almost gets traveled. But he was able to get rid of it beforehand. Stearns over Oliveris. Out to Pickens. Setting things up again is Stearns and the Wildcats. And Whittle, 3 in. 3-point shot. Uh-oh, and that's going to be a travel. As RJ Whitaker had to stop and go again, and you just can't, the stop and go doesn't work when you have the ball.
Yeah, that's not the rules of basketball.
Well, Whittle has the ball. And, Whittle's a Whittle guy, and he just can't get away from those guys that just knock the snot. But I'll tell you what, he can shoot a 3.
Absolutely.
And Oliveris tried to get away. And I'll tell you what, they are really, that's a travel. That was a LeBron James type of travel that just didn't get called. Whittle doing a good job on the rebound. Very, very, very good play by Keaton Whittle. And I've just been impressed with him. 3-point shot is going to be off, and no foul called on that as he gets knocked down. Don't foul. Kenyon Page once again with the shot. And finally gets the call. That's the Cadrian Cannon Bluford, his second. Fourth on the team in this period.
This isn't my full-time job, but I'm pretty sure I just saw about 4 fouls happen, and only one of them got called.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I was just about to talk about, is the fact that, they're letting them play a lot, but what's going to happen is the frustration level is going to rise just a little bit.
Absolutely.
And it's going to get more flagrant. That was going to be stolen by Micah Lockett and taken all the way. And now it's a 10-point game. So we go from a 1-point game at the end of the half to now a 10-point in. That was Stearns who gets the ball stolen. And the full court press is having to struggle. And another steal. Timeout called by Jacksonville right before he goes out of bounds. And the Wildcats just struggling here in this third period as they're down now by 12. Timeout is called, and I think it's going to be a full timeout. And 30-second timeout. And so you don't want to, you can get caught up in blaming things on the referee. And yes, they do miss a lot, and that does happen. But you're not capitalizing on turnovers. You're allowing the press to get in. Jacksonville has your number right now, and you can't let them do that. And I think that's what Coach Kelly's kind of talking to them a little bit about and saying, hey, guys,
Nacogdoches, not Jacksonville.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did the Jacksonville game last week. I apologize. Nacogdoches. But I think that's what Coach Kelly's talking to his team about now is, hey, guys, you got to keep your head in it. What am I going to say? Keep your head in the game. I know. I did that for you.
I know. One of the greatest songs from High School Musical 1. Get your head in the game.
I did that for you.
I love Zac Efron.
Just because I love you, I wanted to throw you a bone. Don't start singing it, though. It's a good passing by, almost called them Jacksonville again, by Nacogdoches. That's going to go out of bounds by the Dragons. Whitehouse will have it. And that full court press still on. So the press break did not work yet again. And they really need to focus. And I think that Nacogdoches has them all shaken up right now on the Whitehouse side. Brady. Three-point shot. That was Cannon Bluford. Stearns. Pass. And That was going to be Lozano on the drive, and that's going to be a foul called. R.J. Whitaker, his first foul, 5th team foul. That's going to put a double bonus on Whitehouse for the remainder of this period. Lozano shooting 2 on the line, makes the first. So Whitehouse definitely not out of it right now, even though they're down by 11. A lot of game left to play. And a good job by Bennett Lozano to make those 2 and bring it within 10. A good, excuse me. It's going to be a foul called on Levi Kelly. His first team foul. And defense tightening up by the Wildcats, trying to put baby in a corner, so to speak, for the Dragons. And the rebounding not happening for the Wildcats right now, and they need to do something as the second shot by Nacogdoches just doesn't fall. And Stearns finally gets the ball out of there, but it's off the hands of Levi Kelly. And another turnover by the Wildcats gives it back to the Dragons. Malachi Allen subs into the game. Mohamed Diarra comes out under just at 30 seconds left in the third period. And Nacogdoches with the 3-point shot. Not there, but again, one of the players for NAC in position. Stearns gets it. Stearns, he's going to go and trying to make it. That's going to be on number 15, I believe, Cannon Bluford, and that might be his third. No, they're going to put it on. They're going to give it to Whitaker, R.J. Whitaker, his second. And so Stearns going to the line, shooting 2, misses the first one. And when you're given these opportunities, especially when you're down by 10, you need to make these shots. And misses both of them. And one thing that I'm noticing is Whitehouse is just not following their shots. They're not putting themselves in a rebound. And a good steal by Malachi Allen, but unfortunately can't hold on to the ball. It goes out of bounds. And Nacogdoches has it. Two seconds left. Brady, shot, short. And so the close game that has happened all game long is gone from 1 point here in the first 2 periods now to a 10-point game as the Dragons lead by 10. Heading into the final period here in Nacogdoches. We'll be back shortly for the final period of the game. Don't go anywhere. Call your friends. We got a good one because there's a lot of time left for the Wildcats to make a run for it. We'll be right back. You're watching NETSN Friday Night Basketball from Nacogdoches High School.
It was about 7:30 in the morning, just like every other day. I was leaving Lindale, coming into Tyler on my way to work, and then the unexpected happened. My brother told me about Shane McGuire at the McGuire firm and how hard he fights for his clients. I met with Shane, he took care of me and my family, and got me on the road to healing so I could get back to normal days with those who matter most.
I'm Shane McGuire from the McGuire firm. We're here for you.
And we're back ready to start the final period of the ball game. Nacogdoches will have it on the possession side, and here we go. And already going to fight possession. Wildcats will have it. And here come the Wildcats trying to make up ground, down by 10. 3-point shot, Levi Kelly, no good. Rebounded by Whitehouse. Malachi Allen with the rebound. On the shot is, I believe that was Ace Oliveris with the shot. It's going to be a foul on Nacogdoches. Foul's going to be on number 20. Jamalin Rogers, his first team foul of the final period. And Oliveris makes his first of 2. And makes both of them. Knack moving the ball around the top of the key. Not really wasting time, just not wasting shots. And just like Luke Mitchell to put a 3 in. And gonna have a jump ball, and that's a weird call because he maintained possession. Not really sure where the jump ball came out of it. And that, I have some glasses he can borrow because apparently the ones he's wearing don't really work. I'm wondering if they're just for show like Buddy Holly. Not really sure what's going on. And that's going to be Rogers trying to put it up. How many times are you going to give him a shot? Whittle gets taken down by Rogers. And I tell you what, I'm going to give. I am going to give Keaton Whittle just mad props for going up for the ball against Jamalin Rogers on that, because he got the ball and just thrown to the ground and did a good job of maintaining composure. Oliveris with it. And a 3-point shot, Ace Oliveris. And another 3-point shot by Luke Mitchell. Now they're just battling back and forth on the 3-point shots, and a foul's going to get called. You can't just run through the player to get the ball. It's Micah Lockett gets his first foul. Third team foul. So Wildcats will have it on the sidelines. Bennett Lozano is going to throw it in. And they're going to double team Oliveris, but Whittle's going to get it back. And it's going to be intercepted by the Dragons. 3-point shot. And he does it again. Luke Mitchell, his third 3 in a row. And the referee said that Bennett Lozano dribbled out of bounds. Looks like Colton Seals going to come in. And Lozano is going to come out. And Chris Stearns is going to come in. Oliveris is going to come out. 5:40 left in the ball game. Wildcats down. And 3-point shot again. And that's 4 in a row. Luke Mitchell. Nacogdoches just running away from it here in this final period. Stearns out. Whittle throws across underneath. Luke. And Levi Kelly makes the 3. And a timeout called by Whitehouse. Let's see what it's going to be called.
Timeout, Whitehouse.
And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Their second. So, yeah, this is an interesting one. Claire, it kind of went from nip and tuck there for a little while, and now it's just with the introduction of Luke Mitchell making 4 threes in a row. I mean, and it wasn't anything draining, so I'm sure that Coach Kelly's got to figure something out to put a body on him.
I'm just flabbergasted right now. I mean, it's a good game. It is a very good game.
So here come the Dragons. It hits underneath, and it goes out of bounds on Mitchell. It hits under the goal, passed under. Nacogdoches still on the press, and Stern kind of had his hand held. No call, of course, but pass across. And that's Levi Kelly passing over to Stearns. Stern pulls up, shoots a little long, but it's going to be rebounded. And good job by Whittle to keep it in, but unfortunately not able to make anything is Levi Kelly. And a foul's called. That's going to be on number 12, Colton Seal, his first team foul of the period. So underneath is going to be the pass in. And a foul on the shot. And one is going to be called, excuse me. So Colton Seal gets his second team foul, and it's going to put Darnell Pleasant to the line, shooting one. Stearns trying to get it down. Micah Lockett doing a good job on defense. But Stearns doing a good job to move him. Now they're double teamed. Underneath to Whittle. Whittle out. Levi Kelly. Three. In there. Good job by both Stearns and Whittle. And they're going to call that on Stearns, which is amazing to me because it's the same thing that, I mean, if you're going to call it both ways. That's all I got to say.
I'm going to agree with you on that one.
So Stearns gets his third team foul. Oh, that he kind of got hit in the face on that one. That one should have been called too. Stearns gets away with one there. And a timeout is called by Jacksonville. Waiting to see if it's going to be a full or a 30. We don't know yet, but we're going to find out here in just 1 second. Maybe. Oh, it's going to be a full timeout. So full timeout's going to be taken. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
And we're back. Pleasant taking it to the goal, unable to make it, but Rogers kind of pulls back, tries to put it in, but Pleasant with the rebound and putback. And Nacogdoches still with that full press. Stearns and blocking on Jamalin Rogers, his third. And it's the fourth team foul. So that's going to put the Wildcats in the double bonus situation now. And a good shot, but unfortunately unable to make that. And here comes Hollins. Hollins all the way. And a foul on Rogers. Rogers tried to get that going. I think that's going to be on Stearns. No, they're going to call it on Malachi Allen, his first, fourth. So both teams now in double bonus for the remainder of the ball game.
Number 15, Lozano.
Rogers shooting his second foul shot. And that's off the back, but rebounded by Pleasant. Three-point shot. And off the mark. That was Jonas Hollins. And here comes Levi Kelly. And kind of getting pushed around. A lot of physicality out there right now.
Wow.
And Lozano drives to the line. Almost goes out of bounds is Colton Seal. Stearns. Kelly, three. Not there, rebounded. Good rebound by Malachi Allen, who goes down on a foul. And that's number 4 for Rogers, if that's who it's on. And no, that's not on. Oh, yeah. So that's going to be Malachi Allen going to the line, shooting 2. And Rogers with his 4th personal foul. Misses the first one. And another line change for Nacogdoches, as every single player on the court changes.
Wow. Wow.
So Allen with his second shot and makes that one. Here come the Dragons. Just over 2 minutes left in the ball game. 55-39 is your score. And Whitehouse has struggled since the half. It was nip and tuck, 1-point game all through the first half. And they've just been unable to get anything going here in the second half against the Dragons. Of course, it does not help when Luke Mitchell comes in and makes 4 threes in a row. Excuse me. Nacogdoches just kind of passing the ball around. A good turnover by the Dragons. And Oliveris bringing it down. Double teamed. And almost travels a little bit. Pull-up shot is just short by Lozano. And a foul's going to get called on Oliveris. That's going to put the Dragons to the line. I think it's going to be Carson Key. Yeah, Carson Key is going to go to the line for the Dragons. Key makes his first of 2. We want to thank you for watching tonight. We appreciate all of our viewers, especially if you watch both the girls and the boys game. A good rebound by Lozano. And a reach-in foul, I believe they're going to call on number 5. R.J. Whitaker is going to be his 3rd. And that's going to put Levi Kelly to the line shooting 2. No, I'm sorry, Oliveris to the line shooting 2. Makes his first.
some of the students in Nacogdoches' student section were getting in trouble with Coach Key via the entire court.
Gotcha. And another shot goes in as Oliveris makes 2. Three-point shot by Page goes short, but it is rebounded by the Dragons, and that one goes short, and another one is rebounded by the Dragons again. And Page gets another chance. No, just under a minute left. Whitaker has the ball and tries to get it. Good save. Passing it around, Page going to try a 3. And unable to make anything of it. Oliveris has it. Going to get it over to Keppen. Back to Oliveris. They're double teaming him still. I don't understand why. You're up as much as you're up with 28 seconds left. And underneath, almost got it. That was number 10, Eli White. And that's going to go out of bounds on Nacogdoches. Pardon me. Oliveris has it. Brady on Oliveris. And Oliveris is going to take it up and 1 as he's going to get fouled as he goes. Foul's going to be on Brady. Brady's 3rd.
Basketball's good. Good line. Shooting 1 for Whitehouse. Number 1, Ace Oliveris.
So Oliveris will shoot 1. Just over 15 seconds left in the ball game, and Oliveris misses that one. Rebounded by Page and the Dragons. They'll bring it down. That sounds like a cool band name too. Not as cool as Whittle and the Wildcats, but Page and the Dragons is okay.
Something about alliteration, man.
I know. Counting down, and that's going to be the final. Your final here is the Dragons 56, the Wildcats 43. And the Whitehouse just could not come back after the halftime as the adjustments made by the Dragons. Just unable to make anything happen. Hey, we're glad that you're watching, that you watched, and we got some games coming up next week as I'll be with you, I believe, on the 23rd. And it looks like, if I'm looking correctly, the next game for Whitehouse, pardon me, is going to be Tyler at Whitehouse. I believe it's going to be Tyler High on the 23rd. That's going to be broadcast. I'll be there at Whitehouse for that game. The next game for Nacogdoches is going to be Bridge City here in Nacogdoches. That's going to be on the 29th after Christmas. So I will see all of you on the 23rd at Whitehouse for the next ball game. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
Do you have a basketball game on my birthday?
On the, we'll discuss it on the mail. Anyway, we'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching NETSN. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.